The iPhone 17 lineup may still be months away from launch, expected around September this year, but that hasn't stopped the hype train from roaring down the tracks. Believe it or not, you can already pre-order phone cases for Apple's upcoming flagships. That's right. Cases for a phone that hasn't even been officially unveiled yet are already making waves online. Thanks to an industry insider who has access to CAD renders and 3D printed models of the iPhone 17 family, we now have a fairly accurate idea of what these devices will look like, and more importantly, how they'll feel in your hand. This insider is now taking direct orders for the iPhone 17 cases via X, formerly Twitter. It's unclear whether these cases are homemade or affiliated with a brand, but the demand is already growing. For some, it's a way to get a tangible preview of the new iPhone design months ahead of schedule. Let's talk about those designs. The cases give us a solid glimpse of what Apple has in store for the iPhone 17 series. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max, for instance, feature a strikingly large camera island on the back. While the triple lens setup remains familiar, the sheer size of the module makes it stand out in a big way. It's bold, it's dramatic, and it's definitely a topic of discussion among fans and critics alike. The iPhone 17 Air case tells a slightly different story. It comes with a slimmer, yet noticeably larger camera cutout, reminiscent of what we've seen on the Google Pixel 9. The design leans more towards subtle refinement than radical change. Meanwhile, the base model, the standard iPhone 17, has a case design that feels somewhat odd. There's just something about it that doesn't quite sit right. Maybe it's the shape, maybe it's the camera layout, but it doesn't leave the best first impression. What's fascinating is that these cases aren't just speculative accessories. There are now high-quality 3D printed dummies of the iPhone, 17 models, and they fit perfectly into these cases. That level of accuracy suggests the leaks and renders are closer to the real deal than many would have expected. Some stores in China have even started letting customers try out these dummies to get a feel for the phones before they hit the market. It's a hands-on preview months in advance, and for die-hard Apple fans, that's a big deal. Still, pre-ordering a case for a phone you might not even buy sounds a bit strange to some. It brings back memories of past tech frenzies, like when Android users downloaded leaked One UI 7 apps ahead of Samsung's official rollout. The idea of buying into the hype before a product even exists in its final form might seem over the top, but in Apple's world, it's just another Tuesday. Interestingly, iPhone 17 cases have also stirred up headlines for another reason. Several accessory brands accidentally confirmed the phone's new design by listing the cases early on their websites. Whether these were intentional marketing tactics or genuine slip-ups, they've added even more fuel to the rumor fire. The buzz around the iPhone 17 redesign is growing louder, with divided opinions on whether Apple is truly moving in the right direction with this look. For longtime iPhone users, the upcoming design shift is significant. Apple doesn't frequently make drastic changes to its flagship phones, so when it does, people notice. That's why even simple case leaks become newsworthy events in the Apple ecosystem. But while everyone's focusing on aesthetics and accessories, another concern is quietly creeping in: pricing. Rumors strongly suggest that the iPhone 17 series will be more expensive than its predecessors. As with many Apple price hikes, the official reason might never be fully disclosed. However, there's speculation that the increased costs could be tied to former President Donald Trump's tariff policies. Whether Apple acknowledges that or not remains to be seen, but if prices go up, consumers will be looking for someone to blame. At the end of the day, the iPhone 17 remains one of the most anticipated smartphones of the year. From early renders to dummy units and now pre-orderable cases, the excitement is palpable. Whether you're eager to be the first to get your hands on the latest Apple innovation, or you're just watching from the sidelines, it's clear that the iPhone 17 is already leaving its mark. So, if you're someone who wants to be part of the hype early, maybe you'll grab one of those pre-release cases. Just don't forget, the actual phone might still be months away. And who knows what could change between now and September.